What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? And welcome to another episode of Fingers in the Batter, coming to you live from the IEENT Co Studios number 2. I am your host, Em'Mar-Tee. And with me as always is my somewhat functional homie, Eric.
Hey.
And with us today, we have a very, 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 very special guest to us, Mr. Scotty Audio.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, Scotty?
What's going on, man?
How
Thanks
you doing?
for having me.
Oh,
doing
man.
good.
Thank you for coming to the show. This was a long time coming. For those of you that don't know why Scotty is special, not only to me and Eric, but to the show, it's because Scotty produced this show's theme song.
Yeah.
Yep, sure did.
Yeah, so Scotty didn't make that song specifically for us, but due to a chain of events that we'll get into, pretty much that's how we were able to get that song to be a part of this show.
Long time in the making, man.
Long time, dude.
I've been waiting for this show, and it's been great so far, man.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you watching. Like I said, when you first came into you're probably one of the only ones who shares our show on Facebook, which we appreciate. You know what I mean?
Come on, people.
I know, right? People. I thought you guys were my friends. No, I hate you. Hate's a strong word, but I really, really, really don't like you. Sorry. I have to sing that song after I say the word hate. It's a strong word.
We're going to get copyright stricken.
We're not making any money off of this right now. So when we get to the point where we can monetize our videos, then I will stop singing that song.
If people want to send you money, they could do it.
I know.
Or you could just pay for it.
I know, right? When it comes. We don't even have a Patreon. We're not at that level yet. Right now, we just appreciate anybody who even just clicks on the video so we can get that view. If you guys do want to watch, but don't want to watch the whole hour, we'd greatly appreciate it if you watch 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes self-says that a lot.
Yeah, and sometimes too. If you're tired of hearing my voice or tired of hearing me chew, just turn the video on, turn your volume all the way down, walk away, and come back an hour later. You need a break from your phone anyways, so.
It's great for cleaning the house. Just turn it on and clean the house, you know?
Right, and listen to me and Eric talk about nonsense. So, Scotty, why don't you go ahead and run us through why you're here, what kind of projects you got going on, maybe a little bit of background and history on who Scotty Audio is.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'm here just to kick it, man. Have a good time. I like watching the show and like what you guys are doing. It's cool to be a part of it.
Yeah. Thank you for that. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since 2000. That's when I got my first drum set and I started messing around on the computer.
Yeah.
I used to do I think it was Windows Wave recorder or something.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I recorded on that too. Yeah.
And I would just
it's just a generic audio.
Man.
Yeah.
Record a little guitar line and then maybe some drums after. It was the weirdest music you could think of, but I made it happen, man.
After you used that program, did you evolve into another program? Which, I forgot to say that. Did you use any other program after that?
Yeah, the one that I used the most was Audacity. You know, that's a free.
Oh,
free download online.
Yeah, which we use. We barely caught on to Audacity now.
Yeah, Audacity's awesome.
And Audacity's been around forever, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just caught on to it now because it's free to use software, and it just basically does what we want it to do. Just record our voice.
Heck yeah. Well, you could do a lot with it.
Yeah, I think we've only scratched the surface of it.
Yeah. I already found out the noise reduction like a couple weeks ago.
Interesting story. When I started rapping, Eric always like seems to be right there when I need him the most when it comes to creativity. I was trying to record on Windows Wave 2, and Eric for some reason went out and he bought Sony Acid Pro.
Oh, I've heard of that, but I've never used
Yeah, and that's how I recorded my first songs.
What?
Do you remember that, Eric?
Not really.
No? Oh, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, for some reason, Eric just, like, he's always there. Like, hey, I just randomly bought this. Like, it's like the universe is using Eric to get me to, like, the necessary, like, oh, I needed this. Now I know exactly how to go about the rest of it. So you started playing drums, you started recording on Microsoft Wave. What was your first serious project, you would say?
My first serious project was in high school. I was in a band called A Dead Time Story.
Uh-huh.
And my homie Adam, he played guitar and he kind of wanted to start this band. And he asked if I wanted to play drums. And yeah, I played drums and we kind of brought the whole band together. And then from there we played shows, and that kind of got my first feeling of like how a band works and where you're supposed to take it, you know, like how to work with people and other artists.
Yeah. And after that, when was it that you finally became Scotty Audio?
Well, I went to recording school back in 2007, and I started like making my own beats, and one of my teachers kind of introduced me to that of how to like chop up music and sample and do stuff like that. And like I had like an hour or 2 hours in between classes, and I was really pissed off. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do with my time, you know? So all I did was just sit on the computer and make beats. There's like some open labs, and that's kind of when I found my like sound and my passion for all that. Yeah.
And how did you come up with the name Scotty Audio?
It kind of just came to me later on. I used to go by Horseman.
Horseman?
With two N's though. And it started with that, man. I used to like I had like a Casio keyboard back in 2000. And I would just play the beats that were on there and like play along to them and like say the stupidest lyrics, man. Like look at the wall and like say, oh, the wall, make funny noises. And after that, like once I went to school and got real serious with it, I kind of figured out what I want to do. And once I got out of school, I wrote a few songs, and I kind of came up with the name Scotty Audio just out of the blue.
Just randomly?
Yeah, I was into audio, so I was like, oh, why don't I just use my name and add like something I'm into?
Yeah, and that works, dude.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that. So fast forward through my music career and what it led me to. My first, like, that I would say was my first show was in San Bernardino. So, I had rapped for a while, and then everybody used to say, like, man, this is really good, but you just don't sound intimidating enough. Because at the time, like, 50 Cent was famous, like, all the gangster rap was famous. Yeah. So the stuff that I was trying to rap about was kind of in relation to that. And it just, coming from my voice, did not sound like I should be saying any of that stuff. So, kind of gave up on that. But, you know, as a musician, it's kind of hard to stop. I always say that no matter if you even take a break, you're still kind of sort of doing something in relation to that. And so before that, you know, same as you, like I was in a bunch of rock bands, and I always played acoustic guitar, and I figured like, oh, why don't I just try to go on like a acoustic coffee run type of thing, you know? And I used to play at coffee shops, but then somebody threw this concert. I don't know how I got onto it or how it happened, but I ended up playing at this it wasn't even a venue, it was like a warehouse in San Bernardino in like off of Waterman. And on stage was this little white kid without a shirt running around on stage singing a song about Willy Wonka. And I was blown away by performance. It was tight as hell. I came up to this little white boy and I was like, hey man, what the hell? Like, dude, like that shit was badass. Like, how'd you do all that? And he's like, I don't know, man, I blacked out.
Oh man.
And
those are some dark times, man.
He gave me a CD, and the CD was a Scotty audio CD.
That's cool.
This was in 2010, dude. And then flash forward to like 2012?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Actually, no. When I played that show, it must have been like 2000, maybe 2010, 2009. Around that time. Definitely 2010, I think. So, years passed. And I think we played another show. And you were on that same show. So I went back to rapping. He was on that show. And then I was like, I messaged him. I was like, dude, like, are you the same guy from the warehouse? And then I guess you ended up. What was your relation to that warehouse? How did that come about? Because that's how.
Oh, the venue.
Yeah, the venue was called The Venue.
Yeah, that was the name of it. My brother, my uncle, and we started it, all three of us. And we rented out this place, you know. And we kind of wanted to make it like a recording rehearsal studio, but we weren't making any money, so we just kind of got into the live shows, and that was like paying the rent. And we were like to the tipping point where we were going to start making money, and then we finally got shut down, you know.
Oh, why'd you have to get shut down?
Our landlord didn't like it.
Oh, that you guys were bringing people like at after hours type of thing.
Yeah, people were throwing cigarette butts, and the neighbors. We had like an accountant next to us, and he'd wake up in the morning, there'd be a couple cigarettes. But his people would be leaning against our wall smoking, and we didn't say nothing. So.
Yeah, damn, that sucks. And then, as the universe has its weird ways, the show that we played with Scotty Audio again was at a venue in Grand Terrace called
The Venue.
The Venue.
Yep. I don't know if they ripped off our name or what. It's pretty generic, man, you know. But it was cool. That was a good show, man. You and your buddy did Ghettoplex.
Yeah,
man. That was
when
cool.
I was rapping in Ghettoplex, dude.
And it was a mud wrestling show, huh?
Oh, that's what it was. We played at a mud wrestling event. That was cool.
Yeah, that was something different, man.
That was wild too.
Yeah.
Like
totally random.
Yeah, like mud wrestling contest inside a bar. Like, I mean, I guess it happens, but I never.
Yeah, that was a good time, man.
And then the girls, like, they take that shit seriously, dude. I was like, these girls are gonna like get hurt or really fight each other like in here because they were slamming each other. It's not. You know, you think like girls wrestling is kind of like maybe a little sexual. It's not. Like these girls are really fighting each other, and you start like thinking these girls are gonna break an arm or something.
And you just hear everybody, oh yeah.
I'm surprised they don't get like.
It's like wrestling, man.
Yeah,
like,
I'm surprised they don't get more upset and like, I told you not to hit me in the nose, and then just start fucking each other up. Like, but then so me and Scotty like we started talking more, and then you were gonna put on your own show. And then that kind of didn't happen, or
yeah, it's hard, man. Venues don't want to do shows with live music anymore, man. They just want to have people come drink, watch sports, you know.
Yeah, kind of like
hard to find a place like that.
Yeah, and then so then me and Scotty, I think we're on the same level of where our mental state was artistically, and we started working on our own project because Scotty was feeding me beats.
Yeah.
And I felt like, well, it feels like Scotty's doing a lot more work than I am because he's actually making these sounds. And you were doing dubstep music, huh?
Yeah, all kinds of music, man. But yeah, at the time I was heavily influenced by that.
How did you go so you went, whoa, excuse me. At least I didn't do it on the microphone this time.
Thank you. That's editing for me.
So how'd you explain what I saw in 2010 with that part of Scotty Audio?
So that whole part, I kind of like, I was at a point where like I haven't heard music that kind of hit my soul other than Korn and Dead Sea. They were like the two bands that really got me and sounded different than anybody else.
Yeah.
And then finally my cousin David, he showed me this guy Skrillex. I'm like, Skrillex, what is this? And then at first I was like, what the heck is this? Dial-up modem shit. And then I really start to listen to the kick drum and the drums and then the bass kicks in. Like I get into it, man. I'm like, wow, this is really different. And that kind of influenced me on that era of my life. Yeah. Mainly.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. I really enjoyed. You no longer dabble in the dubstep genre?
Yeah, I do. I pretty much do whatever my soul's feeling, man.
Yeah.
If it comes along, it's probably gonna be a banger, you know?
Yeah. And when I say me and Scotty were like around and mentally in the same like artist kind of range, is because I really wanted to rap over dubstep beats.
Yeah.
And Scotty had rapped in the past and was making dubstep beats that were kind of hip hop-ish. So he would send me one of his dubstep beats, and then I would kind of like surgically tell him like, all right, I think this should be the verse, then make this the chorus, then make this the verse. And so I'd take his beat and totally rearrange it to where it made sense to me. And then he would send it right back to me, dude. And I would rap over it. And we recorded at Soul Cali Sounds. Remember that?
That was cool, man.
That was cool. Dean. Yeah, shout out to Dean Baker, man.
Yeah.
He has his own thing. Dean, if you watch this, come on the show, man. And that was fun. We were doing that, and then I think at that point when I hit like my lowest point as far as my depression, and I stopped doing music after that. But
you just didn't have that drive, huh?
I don't know what happened. Like at that point, I mean, I know what happened, but that's a story for another time.
Yeah.
I know what happened, but it just, I didn't have the same drive for it at the same time. And we were doing good. I know we were doing good. Yeah. And dude, I wanted to release it. And then we did the album work remember the album cover for it?
Oh yeah, that album cover looks sick.
That shit was sick. And like, I got dope. Compliments.
Eric did that, huh?
Yeah, Eric did that. Like, and I just never did anything with it. And then, but I loved your beat so much that when it came time to like, all right, I want to do a podcast, or at first it was just going to be like a regular show, but when I came up with the Fingers in the Batter thing, I wanted it to have a theme song. But you know how like music, there's no royalty free music. Like if you try to outsource it, there is, but somebody else could have that song.
Yeah.
So you can have your own show with that royalty free song, and then there's another show with that same exact song on there. So then I said, well, Scotty, he was nice enough to let me use these beats. I'm going to ask him if I can use this song called Viral that I really, really like. That song, I was like, I couldn't write. What was interesting is I could not write lyrics to it because I was like, this song is just so good as an instrumental.
Beat, huh?
Yeah, that I feel like whatever cool. I wrote to it or did to it, it just like ruined it. So I was like, but I love this so much. And then I was like, I got to ask, Scotty if I can use it. And the song was called Viral, which is kind of interesting because as a YouTube kind of premise,
like a digital media.
Yeah, you're trying to go viral.
Yeah, man, that's what I've been into lately, is watching all these viral video people. I love it, man.
Yeah,
all the pranksters. And
I kind of fell off watching like pranks because I'm gonna ruin it here for you. They're fake. They're all staged.
Yeah, but it's all acting, you know. If you act good enough and you make it believable. It's
so funny though. Like when I don't know, when I thought it was real, I was dying. Like I thought these guys are like geniuses. I can't believe they're doing it. And then this guy came along called the Prank Exposer or something like that. And he would expose these people.
Oh yeah.
So he basically shut a lot of channels. Yeah, he basically shut all these channels down, dude, because he'd be like, this guy right here, he's an actor. Here's his IMDb acting page. And then you're like, oh, what? Like, that's fucking ridiculous. And so now, whenever I try to rewatch these things, it wasn't the same. It was just like, whatever's. Like the bike one that we...
know, like, they were really good actors if you thought they were real at first.
Oh yeah, give those people a Grammy.
Grammys for music,
right? I believe
an Oscar or an Emmy. Huh?
You're right, Oscar, Emmy.
All right, streaming at least.
A streamy. Lisa, can you bring the chips?
A streamy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what they call the awards for like all the internet.
Oh, they have internet awards now?
Yeah.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully. You know who really got me into like the internet like sensation stuff was Celeste Rose. You ever watch her? She's on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that's the girl with the red hair.
Yeah, she always dances funny and does super like funny stuff. And Chris Crocker, he's another one, but he's on Facebook.
Okay, I haven't seen him. Me and Eric, well, I mean, I think we were all into YouTube.
Oh, yeah, YouTube started it all.
And so I was kind of used to viral videos, but heavily I got into the YouTube scene when, in like 2000, I think when I tried to like put my music out on YouTube, when I realized what YouTube channels were actually, what YouTube people are. Yeah. I was like, this is like public access TV, kind of like people have their own shows.
Open source.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like if you like somebody's channel, like you always tune in to watch their show. They just, you know what I mean? They go out and beyond to do their own thing. So I was definitely like molded by the people that came before that. So I went to the store today. I mean, not today. I went to the store today, but I went to the store a couple weeks ago and I found these Blazing Buffalo Ranch chips that I thought were really good.
What? Doritos?
Yeah, so I wanted you guys to try it before we ruin our stomachs in a little bit.
That looks bomb.
Try it. I forgot. Well, he'll edit this out.
No, that's a good chip.
That's good, huh? Want to try it, Lisa? Are you sure? These are bomb. Oh, okay.
I love Doritos, man. The Tapatio ones are good. All their flavors, really. Dude, I've never had this one, man.
These just came out. They're addicting.
Yeah. This too, man. This drink is awesome. A lot of potassium, man.
I know you were all reading all the ingredients, like what it has and stuff. It's like vitamin B or something. I'm gonna be all.
I like how he's like, it has 12% potassium. That's perfect.
No,
like,
1,200 milligrams. Oh, that's a lot.
Is it? I don't know.
That's good, though.
It's good, huh? Body Armor, if you're watching this, send us a case. Come on, man.
I know.
We've had you on the show, like, consistently.
I must start getting this stuff.
It's good, dude. Go to
we got you a new customer already.
Right? Go to Circle K. They have them for like 2 for $4.
Yeah.
Oh, they got them there?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, how do you like this, Eric?
I like it. Tastes pretty ranchy.
Mm-hmm. And spicy.
What about you, Eric? You've always had an interest in video and all this stuff?
I've always been more, like, I guess, into like visual, like creativity, like drawing and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
And then, like, I like to like be like into technology. So like, whenever he has like an idea to create something, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could figure a way to like make this come to like a reality. And like, I'll like consult with him like as I'm working on it, and then
that's dope. That's
cool.
Dude.
He figures all this stuff out. Like, I'm telling you, like the universe like has this weird way of like making us like team up for things, because I wouldn't be able to do half this. I'm telling you, I probably would have never started rapping if Eric never bought Sony Acid Pro.
And then like when we were video editing too, like I don't know why, like we started using like Windows Movie Maker, like the generic like.
Oh yeah, that I messed with that before. Yeah.
Like that was the first thing that I was messing with, and
that's cool.
Like I forgot for what. Like I got Premiere Pro. Like I tried it. I was like, oh shit, this is cool.
That's tight.
When he's like, let's do the podcast in video form, I'm like, I got the program for that.
Which is cool because he's already familiar with the program.
Yeah.
So now that we've been doing this, it kind of like we've been getting better.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have to start from like the very beginning. He was just kind of already familiar with some of this stuff. And then, yeah, like I said, he figures it out as we go, and it works, and then we get all excited, like, oh my god! Like, when we figured out how to do the Instagram handles, we were all excited about that one. That made our day. We were like,
I know, like I had thought about it for like a
So-
long time, and then he's like, "Why don't we do this?" I was like, "I've actually been thinking about that, but I haven't tried it."
So if I point like this, you can put it up there.
yeah,
It's right there. It's right there. No, it's
it's not here now.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about?
But use your
What do you mean? I see it, man.
imagination.
MRT right there.
Watch it. He'll have fun with it when you'll see. You'll be like, "Oh, there it is."
Please stop pointing. That's too much editing.
I was gonna like point like
Just randomly.
do that. Okay, so all right, guys. Inspired by your recent project, one of the songs that you put out is actually
Is a what?
He does this to me all the time. I'm like, what?
a cumbia song, right?
Yeah,
You have a
it
song
is.
on your new EP, which you have not spoken about.
Oh yeah. I was gonna wait till the 5th to release it, but I actually released it today
Oh, nice.
on SoundCloud.
Nice.
So if you want to go on SoundCloud, check it out, Scotty Audio.
Yeah,
Nice.
we'll link it in the description.
But yeah, the cumbia influence came a lot from my girlfriend and her family. Just hanging out with them and partying it up, man, having a good time.
Yeah.
They always play that stuff, so
Yeah.
I just love the beat, man, and love dancing to it.
Yeah, nice. So I figured we'd try some ceviche with a bad twist.
Oh, with a bad twist.
I mean, have you ever had jaiva?
Oh, jaiva's good.
It's
yeah.
good, huh?
I love it.
So I feel like since you've seen the show, we dabbled in the spicy. You need to have that full experience.
Oh, man, here we go.
We tried good chips.
Bomb chips.
Next to spicy. Third is weird.
Weird as long as it's not a what is that, like a baby chicken fetus?
Oh yeah.
Baloo.
No, trust me.
Baloo, yeah.
If it was something like that, we would only invite. If it was something drastic, we would tell you, like, "Hey, are you good to eat this?" If not, we wouldn't give it to you.
He only does that.
No,
to
I
me.
might try it.
I only do it to Eric because Eric's like, part of the show, and I always like to say I want him to show his like genuine first reactions to the things that I bring to the table.
No, I just had to reload it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, shout out to anybody who has seen the live.
Just tuned in.
Yeah, who's tuned in. We have some loyal listeners. Some are in the studio, or we're in the studio.
Right when you said that, they all walked
So
out.
they all walked away. Yeah, so I felt like we ceviche made sense because the cumbia. I did hear your it's called mas cumbia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do
You
that.
checked it out. That's
You
cool.
never cease to like every project with Scotty is different. Like how many things that I just mentioned in like a conversation. I mentioned like 5 different music
Yeah.
genres.
Oh, here we are. Thank you. With the twist. What's the twist now?
It has Beyond Insanity on it.
That looks
Does it?
delicious.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah,
The bomb, Beyond Insanity.
Beyond
So
insanity.
it's spicy, okay? I'm
Yeah.
letting you know. You don't have to finish it, but yeah, we got ice cream.
ice cream,
We got sour cream.
sour cream, some
Yeah.
crema for the spicy.
Yeah, I found out that's my trick.
Yeah, sour
Yeah.
cream, like since it's thick, it like kind of like coats it and like relieves it a little.
Okay, you guys.
All right, we gonna try this.
Yeah, even
What? So what's the hot sauce called on here?
the bomb,
The
Beyond
Bomb.
Insanity.
Beyond-
Have you ever seen Hot Ones?
Beyond insanity.
Have you
No.
seen the show Hot Ones on YouTube? Sean Evans, the host of the show, he interviews famous celebrities, and they have to eat 9 hot, spicy chicken wings, and they get hotter as they go on.
Dang.
So in the 9 levels of spiciness, the bomb is level 8
level 8. Oh man.
or level 7.
I
It's
think
up there
7.
though.
Man.
Yeah,
All right.
7.
Or in, like in the last episode I saw, it was 7. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Let that sink in.
I've grown like tired of that smell.
Oh, shout out to your friend Eric.
That is good. That's some good jaiva.
Shut up, dude. You.
Too hot for you?
Oh, shout out to Nayeli.
Yeah, it's hot. You like it?
I love it.
This one doesn't feel so overpoweringly spicy as the last times we tried it.
Ooh.
Mine's a spicy.
I feel it in my nose.
Like, I hate this. The
there it
smell
is.
of it scared me.
Oh. Yours, guys, wasn't as spicy as mine?
Like, compared to the other times we tried it, it doesn't feel that bad.
That is delicious. I'm telling you.
Oh, well, I guess now I look like a bitch on my own show.
Ooh. I don't have tonsils, so maybe something there.
We'll eat it after. Just save it for us. Oh, my God.
Ooh, there it is.
Like, I'm not going to continue eating it just because I have a feeling you have more stuff to bring out.
Not spicy, but...
There it is.
The spicy,
what sucks about this sauce, like, it lingers. Like, it stays at a consistently spicy level.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing, I think.
Now I feel like we have to eat the whole thing.
I'm
Nah,
not.
you don't have to.
He's lying. He's not going to
I'm telling you, I'm a different breed.
You said...
Damn, he just ate the whole thing.
Where's that jaiva from? That's delicious.
My mom made it.
Oh, yeah? Mm. That is spicy, though.
Fuck you, Birdo. Fuck you.
The bomb. Oh, now it's burning.
Now?
Once you eat the whole tostada.
Like, now that he's not distracting himself with the chewing.
Once you let it sink in. Can we even talk anymore?
Yeah, we can. Oh, shout out to I can't even think right now. Shout out to Marquez the Kid.
There it goes. That was the bomb. I feel like Charmander, man.
Oh, we got Ivan joining us live. You say I feel like Charmander? Oh.
Wait till it comes out tomorrow.
We have a phrase for that here on our show. It's called Dragon's Ass.
Dragon's ass. Whew. Can I get one of those chips?
Yeah.
That is hot.
Mm.
And no, I'm good. I feel like even though that's like minuscule spicy, it's gonna just like, oh man, my eyes are burning.
Ugh. I don't know how you did. Do you eat the whole thing?
Delicious.
Well, he's spilling it.
We have also non-spicy jaiva if you want a real jaiva tostada later. Oh, it's gone now?
No, that was perfect.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna be eating that for the whole week, Birdo.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
That was the bomb.
We just ate the spicy jaiva. What's next?
Hold on, let me
Moment
Gather
of
your
silence.
thoughts.
let me gather my thoughts here. Nayeli said, "You think that Birdo would be used to it after eating it so often?" Fuck no.
I know, like 10 out of the 13 episodes, I feel
That sauce is unforgiving.
I feel like there's like my lips are on fire right now.
Like, remember that one time you look like? Are you crying?
My eyes are sweating. There's a difference.
Now I'm feeling it in my stomach. My stomach's on fire.
Are you gonna be the
That's
first?
why I stopped after one bite, because it's contained to my mouth right now.
I should have let it sink in.
Yeah, dude. Are you gonna be the first guest on the show to have Dragon's ass on the show?
I'm not used to spicy foods. You know, I love salsa on my tacos, but as far as challenges and stuff like this, whoo. This is cool though. This is an experience, man.
Okay, we're good. All right, guys. So, we were going to do. Oh, you finished it already? Damn! See, I told you. Can you get Eric a water? So we were gonna do like a Strangers thing kind of episode today, but I failed to binge watch the show, so we're gonna leave that for next week. But as we were doing our research for the episode, we kind of was like, what was popular in 1985? You know, as far as food wise, huh?
New Coke, but
New Coke, we're gonna save that for another time, and we're gonna save that for another time.
1985.
Is anybody dizzy? I'm dizzy.
I'm all right.
I was born in 1987, so maybe even as I was in my mom's stomach, I probably didn't get to enjoy a lot of 1985 foods. So this next, so
is that when hot dogs were invented?
No, I'm pretty sure hot dogs have been invented forever. So in 1985. From my research, what I found out was that the number one popular dish in 1985 was fajitas.
Wow.
Which is funny that you have I'm the somewhat functional introvert. Fajitas, if you order fajitas at a restaurant, that's like the most non-introvert food ever. Like that shit comes out like like if you order fajitas at a restaurant, you want all the attention of everybody there. That shit's like
I forget that thing's supposed to come like smoking and steaming and shit.
What? Why is that, Lisa? Is that just a gimmick?
That's
like
just its thing.
Like why?
Because do you want cold fajitas? They get cold really quick.
Why isn't like my soup brought to the table still boiling? You know, why is it?
It is at Thai restaurants.
Why? Oh, hot pot and stuff?
Yeah.
So, to do the twist on... Because we just can't eat regular fajitas on the show.
1871, by the way.
No, whoa.
No.
Oh, hot dogs?
Yeah.
1871.
I was going to say that. It wasn't when they were introduced at the World's Fair?
I don't know. I'm not really into food things. Something about a German immigrant selling them.
Wow.
Yeah, I think hamburgers and hot dogs were introduced at that year's World's Fair, or like in that. Wow. That's when America was introduced to it heavily. It's at the World's Fair. Okay, so today's fajitas on the menu, which I guess it could be weird. It could not be weird. I'm not trying to stereotype you, Scotty, but I think I watched the episode of Doug and he hated liver and onions. So I'm not sure if you hate liver and onions.
I've had liver a few times. I like it.
Yeah? Okay, yeah. So we're going to have liver and cow heart fajitas today.
Cow heart?
Yes.
Oh, my.
I was excited for fajitas.
I've never had cow heart.
And these are introvert fajitas because they're not coming out sizzling.
Thank you. Cow heart. Is this something you eat on a regular basis?
Fuck no.
I don't know.
Ever since we had the show, yeah.
On your show.
Oh, yeah. Ever since, on the show. Now, like, remember I told you that thing that, like, having the show, like, has introduced me to all these foods that I would have never, ever tried willingly. And now because of it, like, my mom, like, doesn't allow me to be a picky eater at home.
So what's the liver and where's the heart? Just eat it.
I'm guessing this thing with the holes is the heart. Yep.
Oh man.
Do you have any
Are
of
those
that?
like the ventricles?
Yeah, there you go. And then the liver, the cow liver is more like solid. Actually, they both look like they're the same shit, except for that part that I know. Are you already eating it?
Am I supposed to wait? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's edible. To him, it's like really fast because you didn't take half an hour to try it. If anybody goes back to the show, like his food, he'll usually sit with it for like 20-30 minutes before he takes a bite.
The texture is kind of funny. I don't know if that's the heart or the liver. Liver's usually more mushy, so
Yeah. So
I'm assuming
probably,
that's the heart.
if it's rubbery, I'm pretty sure that's the beef heart. My sister tried them
It
before
tastes
the
like
show.
beef.
And she said it was really good.
Tastes good.
That's the point of it, I guess. Me, if I eat fajitas or anything that has vegetables in it, I like take the vegetables out. I separate it. But today, since I'm trying something new, I'll have a bite with all three things.
That way,
I hate.
you hate liver?
No, I hate
Vegetables.
I hate vegetables. I hate cooked vegetables. I like raw vegetables, but I hate cooked vegetables. And I hate grilled onions.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I hate grilled onions, dude. They taste like
This will be my last episode. I quit.
Man,
this.
I love grilled onions.
It tastes like they have like a boogery texture to me.
Oh, it's the texture that gets you there.
Yeah, I'm a texture person. I can't handle it.
Oh, you're not gonna like the heart then.
Okay, I'm not sure what this is, but I'm eating it.
Oh,
This is the most in a fajita. I would have never tried any of this. So
Tastes good.
I'm not sure what that was.
I like it. It's just a little bit harder to chew than regular fajitas. But I mean, the flavor's good.
So where do you buy cow heart? At any meat market?
Yeah, no, not any. I don't know, dude. I actually was at like more like of a Southern California chain. It's called El Super. I don't know if you've been there. They had it. It was like I just looked at all like because they have the meat section, and then like to the right of that they have
The weird section.
the weird like the rest of the cow section.
The rest of the cow.
So they had tongue. They had pig snout. They had pig neck. Like
Dang.
called buche, which is really delicious.
Buche.
That's pig?
Yeah, right, Lisa? Yeah, it's pig. So I was like, I didn't want to. The tongue looks disgusting, so I didn't. I usually stay away from
You
the
don't have
tongue.
to make out with it.
Lengua tacos are good though. Have you ever had those?
Yeah, I've had head tacos.
That's
Have you
good
ever had
too.
head tacos?
Cabeza?
Yeah,
I love
cabeza. Do you ever go to the taco man? You're like, can I have some cabeza?
it. He's like, hey, you dirty man.
You're like, whoa, am I ordering? Am I ordering at a taco stand?
Are you ordering or asking?
or at a brothel? Like, is that the menu at a brothel? Somebody should make that a thing, like things that you can order at a taco stand, and also if you picked up a prostitute. I'd like 2 cabeza. And one
Lisa
out
does not seem amused by your jokes.
and one out the store. Hey, I said that was at the taco stand. I'm gonna eat what I think is the heart.
Like one of them is really chewy, the other one is just steak. Basically.
It has a good flavor. The texture is kind of odd for me. We have to finish it.
The heart, if that's the heart is really good. I like it. It's not too rubbery. It almost tastes like I'm eating meat. Like meat, not the heart. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now I'm gonna eat what I think.
Is vegetables.
I don't know, man.
I think this is the liver.
Like at this point, that's the hardest part for Birdo.
I know, huh?
This part looks like weird.
Yeah, the liver's okay. It tastes the same, but the texture is kind of like chewing, like it breaks apart really weird. And I would eat cow heart fajitas again.
I don't think I could.
No. Oh, Nayeli.
But the bomb tostadas all day.
Nayeli.
Oh, yeah. My nose is watering from them now.
Nayeli said, you guys should have pig ear on the show. I actually wanted to make pig ear fajitas, but they did not sell pig ear at the super.
Pig ear? Oh.
Yeah. And
We'll
then
save
I
it
didn't.
for when she decides to come.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay, Nayeli. Now we know what we're going to feed you when you come on the show. Who? They don't. I looked for it.
They sell it,
The closest thing they had was pig snout. And Lisa says she refused to work with it. So
I don't think I could eat a pig.
what kind of chef are you that doesn't want to? She doesn't want to fillet a fish.
You don't pay me, so. This is me doing this with
So now I'm gonna have to start paying you.
Well, I work and it's like, I'm allergic to it.
It'd be your own, the closest people to you that do you the dirtiest.
Dang, you ate the whole bowl, man.
Yeah, it was good. I had no issue with it. I like fajitas.
Really chewy.
Mm-hmm.
See, like, you could have those tostadas all day, but I could eat these.
Tostadas all day. Tostadas with tuna, jaiva, ceviche.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
Oh, that took away all that
Yeah?
insanity. I feel good now.
It did, huh? I
Oh,
felt.
the spiciness.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Actually,
It's gone.
it's gone. You're right. That was a good meal to follow that up with. I wanted to do that.
Maybe we should try the spicy stuff first.
I know, right? Instead of dying at the end of the show. Lisa, can you bring us the ice cream? Oh.
You need some ice cream as a chaser?
Nayeli said, at an Asian restaurant I went to, they had sliced pig ear with chili oil, and it's super good. That and red bean steamed buns. I never had red bean steamed buns.
Oh, I think I had it that one time that I showed you. The steamed buns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Is this just ice cream?
It's just ice cream.
Delicious, thank you.
Remember I told you I love dessert, man.
Mm.
It's dairy.
Oh, that's right, huh? Eric gets gassy on the show.
Like, it builds up during the show. I don't get gassy during the show.
One time we had drink a lot of milk, and Eric started editing, and you just hear his stomach like making whale noises. he was like,
Oh man, that sucks.
and I would ignore it, like, all right, it's just
You're not supposed to drink milk.
I guess not. I love it.
Though, like I try to ignore it, and then he'd be like, like then I had to mention, like, Eric, are you okay? Like, whenever my body makes those noises, I think like only I can hear them. But now that I heard it from Eric, I'm like, oh man, everybody can hear that
And
stuff.
you were like clear across the room.
Yeah, tell you, like, like his body was
like
crying.
a cat in distress.
Yeah, like his body was crying. It was like when Dory was trying to talk to that whale. Like you speak a little humpback.
Oh man, is that
his stomach was trying to find Nemo. Oh man,
It's like a feast today, man. This is cool. Thanks.
no problem, dude.
I just don't know if I can finish that liver.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You finished that tostada, dude. You want to try some, Lisa? No, it's good. Well, you're the one that tries the most foods, and you're denying the heart. You know, there's starving kids in Africa.
There's starving kids everywhere.
There's a guy who never eats vegetables. Then you try to give it to the girls.
Can you imagine how big of a hypocrite I look like when I'm not eating my vegetables and I'm telling my daughters to eat their vegetables? Like,
Dang.
Like you first.
Well, nowadays they just take vitamins, gummy vitamins, and
Nayeli asked, when is Lisa gonna be on the show?
She likes being behind the camera.
Yeah. You want to be on the show, Lisa? Lisa said she's too pregnant to be on the show. See,
She'll be on there for your birthday episode.
Oh, I know. Huh?
Oh wait, it might be her birthday episode.
It'll be your birthday episode, huh? Holla, holla, hey. Oh, Lisa's turning 30. In women years, Lisa's turning 35. Women age different than men do, so. Huh? Oh, yeah. Shout out to my youngest one, Natalie. She turned 4 she's about to turn 4.
Yay, Natalie.
Huh?
That episode comes out on her birthday.
Oh, it does.
Oh, on Tuesday?
Mm-hmm. This is a good year for people's birthday and our episode landing on them.
Well, we have hit 30 episodes by her 30th birthday.
Oh, that would be crazy. Count them. Count it down.
What number is this?
This is 14.
This is 14?
14.
We'll just
So,
stall.
that's 14 more weeks from
We're
now?
like 29.1, 29.2.
It's gonna be me, the baby gonna be the best with me.
That's going to be creepy if it's...
No, 30's in October 20th.
Oh, that's your birthday. The 16th. But,
Mine's the 19th.
what day is it that Tuesday?
Of what?
The Tuesday before it.
About before the 30th?
No, before October. In October before the 20th.
The 13th?
Oh, it's your birthday, does it?
Sunday?
No.
I mean Saturday?
No, that Tuesday.
Oh, that Tuesday.
This is like a random conversation now.
Oh, that Tuesday is going to be the 15th? Oh, almost, Eric.
What?
Eric's birthday's on the 16th. That would have been cool if your birthday episode would have landed on Tuesday.
Maybe I party hard and I don't edit the videos.
What about- What?
After my
That
birthday.
episode from now lands exactly on Julian's birthday.
Oh, yeah? See. See, there's a lot of Tuesday birthdays. When does November 30th land?
Well, Tuesday birthday, that's
On
like...
Monday.
Oh.
No. Lies. 30th, it's a Saturday. The 25th is Lisa 24?
23.
Oh, that's a Saturday. Just like me and Alex.
Wait,
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. This conversation just went off the rails. I thought we were gonna...
I thought we were talking about skateboarding or something.
No, sorry. It's the Beyond Insanity talking.
I
So-
know, man. Got your brain all. It's the heart, man.
It's the heart. Do you watch Stranger Things, Scotty?
No, I've never seen it.
Me neither.
No.
I've seen vaguely, like, you know, like when you put something on and then you end up on your phone while that's like background playing. That's pretty much.
I was
I went
watching
down.
Wanted today. You ever watch that? It's old, like 2008 with Angelina Jolie.
Oh, the movie where they curve bullets?
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Flashback.
Mythbusters they busted that. You can't curve the
It's not
bullet.
possible.
Nuh-uh. They
Oh,
had
wow.
like a robot arm that went like that.
Oh, damn.
Like curved it.
Perfect conditions and it still didn't happen.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I mean, that thing shooting out of the barrel too fast for you to affect anything.
And then, like in the movie, like how it happened at the end, where it went like in a perfect circle and it killed everybody in that circle. Like, okay, that was a little ridiculous. It's still a good movie though. I forgot about that movie. I saw that movie in theaters.
Dang, back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that one was like, I like that cool action that like you hadn't really seen since like Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like that movie. Oh.
What the?
Had real strawberries.
Beyond hot ice cream.
Real strawberries in there.
Ooh, do it.
What?
Pour some insanity on your ice cream.
I'm already sweating. All right, Lisa, bring me some insanity.
Oh, but I'm not gonna do it too.
On the ice cream? Oh, man, you're going to get a stomachache.
Bring me the insanity. I'll do it only because I owe you one from when. What did you try again? Was it the bean cake? You tried twice?
Oh yeah.
I didn't think you were. You
and
did
then
it.
the second time I got it straight from the can. That was a bad idea.
This is how we're gonna end the show, with a bang. You shot me down, bang bang.
Let me see the label on that thing.
Oh, go ahead.
The
Look at-
bomb. Dang. I think I seen that at Alien Jerky.
Oh, they had it?
Yeah, they have all the hot sauces, man.
I was about to say, like, when I saw the Hot Ones show on YouTube, and they had all the hot sauces, it reminded me of one time that we went to the Alien Jerky place, and they had a giant section of hot sauces there, right?
Did you try any?
No, because I
Oh.
wasn't into hot sauces back then. And then when I saw this spot, I was like, I know I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I've seen it at that Alien Jerky place, but I never went back. I haven't been back in a long ass time, maybe 10 years.
That's pretty good,
Solid
man. I'm
shit.
going to have to start trying more hot sauce, man.
Well, I feel like this is more like of a novelty.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
What about a go-to hot sauce? Do you have one? How about you, Eric?
Tapatio for me.
Yeah, Tapatio or Pico Mas. Have you ever had that one?
Now, there's this one that me and Lisa really like. It's called El Yucateco. It's habanero sauce.
Oh, yeah, they have like a green one and like a light green one, huh? They have different
They have
colors.
an orange one and a light green one, yeah.
Yeah, I tried that one. That one's really good.
I made a milkshake out of mine with the hot sauce.
Oh, hot sauce milkshake. Oh my gosh, man.
wait.
You can't, I don't think you could see. I already mixed it. It just looks like ice cream.
You're gonna give yourself like instant diarrhea.
You said instant diarrhea
Man, you're gonna wake up at 2 a.m. hating life.
or loving life? If
It's
my
gonna slide out of you.
You're gonna have
it's gonna be like
It's a cleanse.
catch
It's
the
a
blanket
cleanser?
on fire.
ladies, hit me up if you want the new cleanser.
New dietary cleanse.
Yeah, lose 20 pounds in one night. Because technically the heat makes you burn calories.
It does it though.
And then the dairy makes you use the restroom. So we might be onto something here. People watch out for the fingers in the batter dietary cleanse.
Coming to e-stores near you.
Yeah, we'll be the new Atkins diet. The new Atkins diet. We'll be the fingers in the batter cleanse. All right, I'll let you guys know this is the trial period. Oh man, I don't even
It's
know.
gonna be disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you supposed to cool down with now?
bad luck.
Okay. I think I put the perfect amount.
What?
What's
You
the
actually
perfect
like
amount?
it?
Where actually you can't taste it, but it attacks you.
Dang. Damn, destroy the computer.
What the hell, dude?
I don't know. That description.
Oh shit! Wow, bro. What the hell was that?
You were on fire. He was trying to cool you off.
I know half of me is like, did he just really spit on me? But the other half is like, I was kind of hot.
I
Oh
don't
my
know what the fuck happened.
dude. I feel, a part of me feels disrespected, humiliated. Like, you aimed that, like,
You're responsible for it now, Eric.
Oh man.
Forever now. You spit on.
Wait, what?
Send it in now.
Oh, what'd you say?
I'm kidding.
Is that a thing? People.
No.
Oh, Lisa wants it to be a thing.
I don't know.
Well, that's the first time I ever been spit on, and it's well documented now. Oh.
That's what she said.
Nayeli said he imprinted on you.
Oh, man.
Damn. We'll be back in the live momentarily. Oh my god, dude. I
You
don't.
didn't even finish describing the ice cream.
I know. Scotty's looking at us like, what the?
I lose it sometimes. I don't know why.
I was just trying to describe the ice cream. You guys should try it though. He's like,
I don't know why it attacks you. Just hit me the right way.
it's like all taste, like half taste, all attack. That was hilarious.
You know those levels of friendship you were talking about? I think we just went up a level.
What a way to end the live.
You gotta leave them wanting more.
Oh man, that's fucking hilarious.
Is it though?
I mean,
We're gonna reserve that to the live viewers. I'm gonna edit that out.
oh man, yeah. Says, I think maybe because once it loads, maybe it'll let us back on, but probably not. We'll probably be done by then. You guys want to try that ice cream with the bomb sauce or no?
No.
You're good?
My stomach's had it, man. I ate that whole tostada.
I'll try it.
Okay, please can you make Eric one? It like, I'm sorry, I put the like a good amount to where like I can't taste it. I just taste ice cream and then boom, like it just hits you. Like it really just hits you. You know when like people describe a hot sauce and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it hits later? Like I always feel like it's a buildup, but this just like out of nowhere is like boom, all heat.
You ever try the chocolate with the chili in it? I've never tried those, but they make like spicy chocolate.
We tried spicy chocolate just because we mixed Easter chocolate with Insanity and The Last Dab.
They actually make it infused with chilies.
Wait, did you pour some in there already?
No, I'll pour some. You said what?
They make chocolate infused with chili.
Yeah, I tried, okay. So, like Eric said,
Dang.
He's trying to kill me. He's trying to get me back.
No.
Say goodbye to your stomach.
So, I have tried Tabasco infused, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and I didn't like
And
it.
it came like
to tell you the truth.
that?
Yeah, it came like that. And I didn't like it. It didn't taste good.
Like a collab.
Yeah, it didn't taste good. It was just like weird. Not what I would picture that to taste like.
Yeah.
Just, it didn't make sense to me. I know some people said it does, but it didn't make sense to me in a Reese's peanut butter cup. And then we for our Easter episode, which was we had an opportunity to make this episode so badass because it was around the time
The back the wheel idea.
Oh, I know. Well, you shot it down. So we had an Easter episode and we couldn't really think of stuff to do, so I thought, we should do a challenge because Avengers Endgame was going to come out. And I was like, well, let's just do a trivia thing about Endgame and eat Easter candy, right?
Yeah.
So I just covered Easter candy with the bomb and The Last Dab. And this with chocolate is delicious.
Yeah.
The bomb with the chocolate is disgusting. So I almost threw up. But we missed an opportunity because we could have did an episode, or our trivia could have been eating Easter candy while having trivia on Easter eggs of Marvel movies. Totally missed that one. Way over our heads. How does that taste?
Does it make it more manageable?
What, the ice cream?
Yeah, because I could feel the spiciness, but it's
Right.
not killing me.
Did I describe it though? Like, it's just like you taste the ice cream and
Yeah,
then
'cause
like, all
it's
of a
cold, and then once the cold passes, it's like,
yeah, it's like all there. Like, oh, yeah.
oh, like that those matches that could go underwater and don't turn off. It's like it's underwater, and then you pull it out, and it's
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's it. Told you. Now I'm feeling it. I think I am going to wake up at 2 in the morning.
wait. Why am I trying more?
I know. Like, it was really like.
I want to make
Oh.
sure that's what I was experiencing.
It tastes like popcorn. It's addicting or something.
It happens to me like all the time. Like it's something that I'm like on the show. Like we're trying it. I
Like
take
me,
a bite of it, and I'm like, it's all right. But I'll catch myself finishing the whole thing. I'm like, why?
I'll look at him too, and he'll be like, "What? I want the whole experience." I was like, "All right, dude, we just had to taste it. Like, you didn't have to go through all that."
And then I'm all full by the end of the episode.
Yeah, well, it's because you drink all that liquid.
I know, all that potassium, man.
That's all the potassium. So I think we reached the end of the episode, guys.
Cool.
Scotty, here's your chance to plug yourself in. Go ahead, tell the people all your social media links, everything you got going on. We will also add that to the description of this video, just in case anybody wants to check your stuff out.
Cool. On Instagram, it's Scotty Audio. And I also play in a band called MGP Ska. And also I have a project called Sonar with an X. I play guitar and sing. We do like rock and roll music. So you can check all that out online.
And your EP
Yeah, my EP
released today.
Yeah, Life of Dreams, Scotty Audio, released today on SoundCloud. Soon I'm gonna put it on YouTube and Facebook for sure. That way I could get on all social media. But for sure, check it out on SoundCloud and download the EP for free.
All right, cool. Eric, where could the people find us at?
As always, on Instagram at Fingers in the Batter, on Twitter at FIDP Podcast. I forgot if I changed it to FIDP Pod, but it's still at FIDP Podcast.
Okay.
And then our YouTube channel, finally a direct URL, thanks to Em'Mar-Tee promoting the hell out of the show. YouTube.com/Fingers in the Batter is finally
Nice.
a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even. I know this is the end of the episode, but we finally hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, and that's why we were able to get the URL.
Yeah. Congrats, guys.
Yeah, thanks. Before it was just like a bunch of letters and numbers.
Yeah, it's
So
just
once
like
you
a
hit
random.
100 subscribers, you get your personalized URL.
Oh, that's cool.
So now, if people ask us what our YouTube is, we can just say, youtube.com/Fingers in the Batter.
Yo.
That's cool.
So also shout out to Mr. Shoe Nice.
For spamming the...
Yeah, for spamming his subscribers. I don't know if you know who Mr. Shoe Nice is. This guy,
Sounds familiar.
he got famous because he used to slam 750 milliliters of vodka, dude. Like, just slam the whole bottle. Yeah. Any liquor you wanted, he would slam it.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't think he really slams liquor anymore. Probably health reasons and stuff.
Yeah.
But he does, like, the other day he ate a cactus.
Oh, man.
And yeah, I guess he, like, when he does his lives, he still has, like, some of the little freaking prickly things in his tongue.
Dang.
Yeah, it's gnarly, dude. This guy's gnarly. And so, I've had encounters on his live where he's supposed to be on the show doing an Instagram live with us, but he lives in Denver, so our schedule's kind of off. So, you know, he has done a lot for us just by spamming his followers talking about our show all the time.
That's cool.
So if he gets on the show one day, he'll get on the show. If not, you know, no hard feelings. He's done a lot. Like I said, he's gotten us like over the 100 subscriber mark,
Nice.
and with
Yeah.
people that we probably would have never reached.
That's cool.
So also thanks to
Yeah, that's
all
badass.
our new subscribers that have been subscribing. Hopefully you guys are here to stay and like what we have going. If you guys have any suggestions on what we should do on future challenges or topics or guests on the show, please let us know. We're all ears. So Eric, what else?
YouTube, the podcasting apps. We finally added iHeartRadio to it.
Oh yeah, we're on iHeartRadio too. Woo! Let's
Nice.
go. We just keep getting better. Sorry.
And like Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
now we just need to grow our audience. That's all we got to do.
All we have to do.
Yeah, which is the hardest part. The hardest part. So, what did I learn today? That the word attack makes Eric spit on people. So I hope that comes in handy one day. Or I feel like I need Eric to spit on someone for me.
Attack. Maybe it's a command I'm unaware of.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
I've never had a spit take.
I had horchata come out of my nose one time. But that's a story for another time.
Dang.
So yeah, that's the end of our episode. Scotty, thank you for coming through. You're welcome on the show anytime you want.
Yeah.
And we're out. Laters.
Thanks. Bye.
Ooh, yes. You made it to the end of the video. You know what that means. It means Eric probably didn't spit all his water at the side of your face for no apparent reason whatsoever. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also smash that notification bell so you get notified whenever we upload another awesome video. Laters.